This is the messages you should send to the narcissist when you're no longer with him. A new episode of Narcissist Exposed has arrived, and we thank you for your patience. As part of the no contact method, I'll be outlining today, ignoring a narcissist is a viable option. Establishes contact with them, as studies have shown that isolating oneself from a narcissist and maintaining a strict no-contact policy are both effective means of escaping their influence. It's possible that the narcissist's reaction would be the same to either of these, despite the fact that they're very different kinds of power. It is appropriate to maintain some level of interaction with a narcissist. Avoid any and all interactions. Literally what it says, there is zero interaction. The narcissist, and you are unable to have a conversation of any substance. So far, they've made no noise at all. You won't be able to see them. Complete isolation eliminates all potential points of contact, in contrast to ignoring, which assumes the narcissist is still around, but you are making an effort to ignore them. See them while you can. Even if you have to work with them, know that you aren't satisfying their egotistical desires. Either you're not paying attention to them when grey-rocking them, or you're not feeding them. All of your exchanges are also very succinct and to the point, which is a great quality to have in a relationship. The narcissist will not like the messages you send them, whether you opt to ignore them or have no interaction with them at all. An essential raid for all narcissists, it is packed with profound insights. It's better for your message to be received if you can keep some gap between you and the receiver. Whether the narcissist is a close relative or a friend with problems, dealing with them is the same. Whether you're communicating with a spouse or a coworker, the words you use won't change. You're both in a win-win predicament, and the only way out is to ignore or stop talking to them. You should be firm in your decision to ignore or cut off contact with the narcissist, even if they try to make up their own reasons. When you're gone for an extended period of time, the effects of your absence or disinterest will become harder to deny. Ignoring or stopping all contact with the narcissist sends the clear message that you don't need them in your life. The narcissist will realize you no longer require their help if you employ any of these tactics. You mustn't feel compelled to talk to them. You don't need their advice or help. There's a chance that without them, your life will go just as well, if not better. The second is that I am not subservient to you. Typically, narcissists want to be the ones to decide which relationships, platonic or sexual, to maintain. They want to know if now is the right time to come to you, or if you should wait a while longer. Distancing yourself from them, whether via words or actions, shows that you are in command of who you allow into your life. If you take the initiative, you show that you are not willing to let others dictate your next steps. The final message is that you think they don't matter. Narcissists are constantly seeking others' favor. They want you to rely on them so much that you'll put up with everything they say or do. By ignoring them or stopping all contact, you are telling them that their behavior toward you is inappropriate and that this is not the case. By saying this, you're effectively telling them they don't matter to you, and you don't care if they're right. Your departure will be the best conceivable outcome for the narcissist. To have escaped their dishonesty, manipulation, and cruelty, you must count yourself fortunate. You've made the decision to no longer put up with their poisonous lies, and that makes you part of a small but vocal minority. In the minds of narcissists, you will forever represent a missed opportunity because you rejected them. To someone, they have lost power or influence over. But, as I've already indicated, narcissists' delusional minds will initially try to manufacture several alternative excuses as to why you have shut them out, even telling others that you have lost your mind, or that you are behaving strangely since they can't understand why you have blocked them. They'll play the victim card in front of others. but they'll be tormented by the knowledge that you've intentionally left them out. The more time passes without you interacting with them, the easier it will become to ignore them. Since narcissists are relentless in their attempts to get you to reconnect with them after a period of disengagement, I decided to make a film detailing the tactics they employ. Narcissists must be eliminated, and you can employ any method you like to achieve this end. Staying firm and not giving in to any hovering or desperate attempts to get back in is the most important thing you can do. If the messages are delivered in such a way, only then will they be received. Okay, I must leave you now. As always, I pray this data proves useful.